Overtime at Hollis.
That shoe is one of those shoes, like you say, it crosses over a bunch of generations. Mm-hmm. Like I put them on, and like the people my age, the people older, they're like, "Is that the one that pumps up?" Mm-hmm. The young kids like, "That pumps me." I'm like, "Yeah."
You know, the heads like us. Oh, you got on the D Browns.
Yeah, the D Brown.
You know what I mean?
The first cat to dab, for the record,
while he was in the air.
In the air.
But yeah, that more than any shoe I said earlier, that shoe is the shoe. Like I've never been able to have it. They had a 10.5, and it's one of the few shoes. 10.5 is really too small, but I can wear it in a 10.5. Yeah. So it's probably still in my inventory. Before I got Coventry and I was in Tower City, I used to take a lot of their shoes and sell them at Tower City because I could sell them faster. And they didn't have an 11 or 11.5, but they had a 10.5, and somebody just happened to steal it as I was trying to get it. So I'm like, I'm never gonna own the shoe. I've never seen it at Avalon in my size.
Nope.
It's always like your size or smaller, or a 13, which is way too big for me in a Reebok. It's only a few shoes. A 13 is not too big in for me. It's only like 3 or 4. But yeah, I've never owned them. I have like another color. I can't even think of what it is.
Oh, you got the Basquiat.
Yeah, that Basquiat.
Yeah, you got the Basquiat.
Yeah, that black and red one. Yeah. That's the only one. You know, I've never had the black and white with the orange pump. One day,
I would like a Celtic green one, just for the D Brown Celtic jersey. Just give me something a little different, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I love that shoe. I done had the white and black one. I had the black and white one. I got the orange one. I got out of Villa Outlet for like $25-$30.
You know what? We should go there.
Right.
We should go there.
I'm gonna ride with you.
Yeah, you gotta excuse my car. It's a little dirty now.
Oh man, it's alright. But that's one of my favorite shoes of all time, man. I bought that from Pick Your Shoes for like 120 plus shipping, and I probably could have waited and got it for like 60. But I was so excited when they came back around that I bought that shoe as soon as I could.
I want those shoes so bad that I would pay retail for it.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
that's how I feel.
Yeah, I want them. I'd pay $120 for them just as such as I finally had them. You know, it's not like one of those shoes where it's like when the Bordeaux finally came out, 2011. I wore them for like a week straight. Not on that level. If I got them, even today, if I went in the Avalon and they had them, I would just put them in storage.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because I can't really rock them the way I want to. But
speaking of that, I got the Pick Your Shoes had a like exclusive line. And they had the Reebok Pump T-shirt with the pump, and the little pump is dunking and everything, like D Brown. I gotta find that shirt somewhere. I still got it, but yeah, they put a whole. That's why I like Pick Your Shoes, because they would put a whole little package and get exclusive shirts.
Yeah, because I remember when they retroed the Godzillas, one of your favorite shoes.
Oh yeah, I gotta get that one.
They had like these hoodies that had like the Sir Charles that's on the bottom, but it was just on the hoodie. But they were only on Pick Your Shoes. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Or they used to carry brands back in like 06, 07 that were sneaker-based. Tons of sneaker-based lines now.
Right.
There were only a few back then. Like, Next sold it for a hot minute, but this one brand called Sneak Tip, they had a couple of shirts that I ended up getting. The one, because I actually had it with me post storage, I had like this crew neck, but it had pockets and it had cement all over it, and it went with the fire red 3s. And I had this other shirt that was white, and it had Charles Barkley like right here, and with the Sixers jersey, he's just standing like this.
I know what you're talking. I know the picture.
Yeah, it's green. Like, it would have been perfect with those green Barkley posits.
Gotcha.
But this was like 6 years before. You know what I'm saying? So
couldn't see that far ahead.
Yeah, I used to just wear it with the all black CB94. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, even though he had on the Sixers jersey, and I usually like to try to be specific, you know, it's, you know. But I'm with you. I need a pair of clean infrared 6s so I can wear that All-Star jacket.
Still looking for them? You ain't get them off the one spot? You want to make the offer?
I mean, I guess I could go on there now, but it's not really a pressing issue.
Yeah.
Once fall hits and I've moved and I can actually wear the jacket, it'll be different.
I had a chance to get the penny from Atlantic penny. white and blue penny twos, for like $50, and I was like, I should have got them, but I was like, it ain't no big deal.
And that is you all the
know.
way. A penny for $50.
I know.
Oh, from
Yup.
cause
I was gonna get them, but I was like, you know what?
from Avalon.
Yup. I was like, I don't feel like spending no money, man. I done got into this mode where I'm trying to harvest this money like the world by the end.
And what's funny is my boy Rio, who works there. He's the Asian, tall Asian kid.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. He was only gonna make them $32.
Oh, yeah.
But the manager made him make them
Thank
$50.
you.
Oh.
Cause it's like people love pennies down here, and I mean they do, but
That's why I ain't get them. That's the biggest reason I ain't get them, because of the price. I'm like, that's a $30 shoe. I bought the one for $30 out of there. I bought the black and blue for like less than 50.
yeah. You know, and I think they're looking at it like, oh, well, they're still in the stores and whatever, but still, that's that all-star color, the all-white one. It's the least popular.
It's a popular, yeah.
You know, the regular white and blue one and the black, white, and blue one are way more popular than that. Even that black and blue one that you got is more popular than that.
Oh yeah.
The Sprite one is arguably more popular than that.
It's
That's
more
horrible.
popular. Yeah. I got that pair at the house. I love that pair, man. Just to put on and walk around.
You get a pass because you're a penny guy.
Yeah.
I hate those.
Yeah.
Remember when I first started working at Next, we had 1 million of those.
Yeah, it's hard to sell them things.
God, they're everywhere.
It's hard to sell. I even paid mine brand new was like $60 from the cat who had the sneaker store on South Taylor and
TV.
yeah.
Yeah. So, to me, that weird time of 2011 to 13, when they were just putting just god awful colorways on everything.
Yeah.
And the collectorism, I always say the collectorism of shoes changed during that time between the Concord, the Galaxy Foamposite, the Yeezy 2. Those 3 shoes made a lot of collectors.
Yeah. And if you can get your hands on those, like that was crazy. That Galaxy Foam, I fell in love with that Galaxy Foam. Never had it or nothing, but
To me, that is what took foams to another level. To me, had they not ever came out with that shoe, we probably wouldn't have all these foams today. I believe it. And to me, there are certain foams, because to me, the last truly great Foamposite that they had was the pink one. And that was 2012.
that was that long ago?
I only remember because they came out when I was working at NES, and a lot of the collectors had them, and I didn't think anybody was gonna really mess with them like that. But I wanted them bitches. I just didn't have the money to get them.
Right, that's one of Kale's favorite ones.
You know, I'd love to have a pair now, but I can never find them not completely yellow.
Yeah.
And I mean, I'm lazy. I know Moreland has the sauce, but I would want him to do it like. Where I'm at now, I can't be leaving nothing outside. You know what I mean? So he's an Aurora. He can do that. I can't.
But I like those fake phones. I wouldn't pay no more than like $80. You know.
They had but see, like, what am I gonna say? I think that they had they came out sooner than later. Like if they had came out 2009, 10ish when the Coppers.
Oh yeah, okay.
And when before all of that, they be held in higher regard than they are.
You could have rode that wave with the Coppers and all that. Yeah.
Because after those pink ones, you had the all-white ones, which was a nice idea, but they aged really badly.
Oh man.
Can't think of anybody who has a pair that looks good.
They, on a resale, they be trying to get waxed like 100. And I'm like, these are $30 shoes.
Yeah. You had those fighter jets, which I didn't really care for them. Zach used to wear them bitches all the time.
Is that
The white, black, and
white,
red.
black ones? Yeah.
Now the other camo foam
I like the other camo.
was rough.
Yeah, with
I'm not gonna say it was great, but it was rough.
with the gum bottom and all that. Yeah, I like that.
Like I would rock with those if I could find a pair for like $100.
Oh yeah, but nobody wants to sell theirs for 100. I'm like, dude.
My boy Glenn from Covenant Army, he has a pair in an 11.5, which would be perfect, but I know he wants at least 200. So, you know, and there's nothing wrong with that, but I'm too cheap.
Oh yeah.
I got those penny 5s because I couldn't get those because they had them at Avalon for like $44.
Gotcha.
But they're too small. They're an 11. Bitches are like,
Oh, that's a narrow shoe. I barely wear mine, and I love pennies.
yeah. The penny 5 and the LeBron 9 are almost the same shit. The way they fit.
Yeah.
You can't no 11s. So I don't know. Once I get them out of storage, I'm going to attempt to wear it. But it's not going to be at work.
You're gonna be like a girl in a heel, prancing around in them type 5s.
Yeah, be on my tippy toes or whatever. But again, it's all about the price. That'll bring me back to us talking about the LeBron 4 and the Answer 4.
Right.
The LeBron 4 was worth $150. But again, what takes away from that shoe, other than the weight, is that you could not get any other raw colorways.
Yeah.
All the colorways, because again, until really the LeBron 6, all the colorways of LeBron's be bland as fuck, and they'd all be the same.
Right.
They would always have some sort of gold in there. It'd be white, black, and red.
White and red.
Yeah, black and red, white and blue.
And that was it.
They'd make cool shit for him, but we couldn't get it.
Right.
To me, the 6, when they came out with the Stewie one and the taxi cab, the Big Apple, that was when they started getting more creative with it.
And that's what took his line off, was the colors.
Mm-hmm. The said shoes, like the 9 isn't that great of a shoe, but the colors are more amazing.
That's the ones you got. What's the
China?
The China ones. You just
the Canon?
Canon, yeah, like all that. Those colors, it's those two right there.
Yeah, I mean, the Miami Night,
I forgot about that one.
Yeah, the Mango, like the Summit Lake. That was the best Summit Lake. They're never going to make a better one than that. Because the 8 was cool, but it wasn't a 9.
Yeah.
They didn't really make that low top gray or silver one was the 10. It wasn't really no purple in it. Those 11s weren't really that raw with the little honeycomb on it.
Yeah.
I don't think they made a 12.
I don't think they did either. No, they didn't.
I'm trying to think, even the low tops. Did they make a low top or something? No. Yeah, that 9 is the best one. Like, it was one of the last shoes that I wore before I put everything in storage. It'll probably be one of the first ones I wear.
When you put everything out. Yeah.
The only thing I would have changed about it was I would have made the bottom like ice instead of just being white.
White, yeah.
I would also have done that for the LeBron 12s.
Every time I see a pair of Summit Lake 9s of my size, they're beat. Like somebody hooped outdoors.
Yeah.
Euclid Creek, went down in the creek to get the ball. Like, I'm like, dude. And then they be wanting like 50 something for them. I'm like, it's a $20 shoe.
Yeah. I mean, that's why as much as I love Avalon, it's tough paying some of their prices now. Like, and my Summit Lakes I got maybe 2 years ago there, and they were less than $50. And they were in great shape. The box was fucked up, but they were in great shape.
And yeah, that's the thing. Like, what I'm buying now, a lot of are Adidas out of there. The tubular X's, the tubular runner ones. You know what I mean? They're like $20. Stuff I wanted, but I wasn't gonna spend that 120, 100 and whatever. And I'm waiting on this new wave of what's that? NMDs and all those, and the Ultra Boost. Whenever that wave chills out and everybody gets tired of their shoes and they trade them back in,
Ultra Boost is a comfortable shoe, so it's not worth $180.
It's not worth it. I'm like, I'll get a Jordan for that.
Yeah, I mean, shit, most Jordans aren't worth $180.
That's true. That's true.
Oh man, it's like, we have to talk about it while we're here. The hood loves 12. The hood loves red. So Saturday is gonna be a long day for me.
Man, I don't see the hype on that shoe.
I just don't get it. But it's a basic shoe, and most niggas are basic.
I don't want no parts of that. I didn't want no parts of the Masters. I didn't want no parts of those. Like
the French blue. Because I was hoping they'd have brought back, if it was the real white and red ones, I probably would buy those again. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? But that's the only one. Yeah. Like,
I don't want those. All I want is the black and reds, and I wasn't about to go. There's like a million pairs of those right now. I'm like, I could chill on those.
I wouldn't mind having a newer pair of taxis either. So, but yeah, like, I don't know. The 12 is almost like an 11.
It is.
You know, the way niggas want it. You know, and I wonder if the 13 will ever be that way, because with that master being so successful, you know that they're gonna come out with even more mostly black Jordans with a little bit of white on it, because niggas can't dress and nobody has any imagination.
They're supposed to come out with an all-black 13, like the Black Cat, if I'm not mistaken, pretty
Right.
soon. Like an all-black. Yeah, they're supposed to ride that way.
And maybe they'll do it. Remember in the Eastern Conference Finals against Indiana, Jordan had a pair.
Right.
That were completely black, so it'd be raw, but it still got to have the hologram. Hologram
yeah.
got to still be green, otherwise it won't be a real 13. I mean, it might as well be a low top, you know, because they're supposed to retro the chutney, but not the black and blue. Like, how do you do that?
That
How do you?
is.
Yeah, they're supposed to retro the chutney like this year,
Wow.
or either this year or next year. Like, how do you do that? You know, they were not popular. I think I got to take it up. They were not popular back in the day. Yeah, the village should be open now. So here we're gonna cut it short. This is overtime with Ant Hollins,
Yes.
part 2. Make sure and follow him at Ant Hollins.
Yep.
If you're not following me, follow me at Shorty C94. My man is killing it. He got the all-in tee. You know what I'm saying? With the Kyries on. Red joints.
Gotta stay all in, man.
Gotta stay all in. This is Cleveland. And
We riding this wave to the gas station. T-shirt guy takes down shop, man.
for sure, for sure. And as y'all always know, it's always gonna be Nike or die. I'll let your boy.